guys, good evening my people. Today I'm so glad to get to show you how to bake a cheesecake, the most delicious cheesecake of all times. And now I am here in my small kitchen, and as you can see, I have here in fact I have here everything to bake the cake or for cooking. Like here are some spoons, some knives, some small spoons, and miscellaneous things like for baking. This one for spreading butter, and what have you. In fact, these are my shops and my kitchen shelves, and I have miscellaneous things here also. Sufurias and pots and what have you, and a lot of spring forms for baking. Baking is my hobby. And here I have baking ingredients, miscellaneous of them, because I bake a lot of different cakes just for fun. And today, as I told you, I am going to bake a cheesecake, and a cheesecake consists of two parts. We have the base part, which is the bottom part, and the filling. So I'm going to start with the bottom part or the base of the cake, and the ingredients of the base are 200 grams of flour, that is baking flour, whatever you call it, and 75 grams of sugar, as you can see there, 1 egg, as you can see it, and 75 grams of butter or margarine, whichever you prefer. For me, I prefer margarine because it's convenient to me and is tasty. But you can use butter also. You can use Blue Band, whoever is in East Africa. And then, last and not least, half sachet of baking powder. Only half, not the whole of it. So what did I say? I said a cheesecake consists of two parts, which are the base or the bottom part and the filling. So the bottom part, we are going to start with the bottom part first, and we need 200 grams of baking flour, 75 grams of sugar, 1 egg, and half sachet of baking powder, which is 1 sachet is 16 grams. So this definitely is 8 grams of baking powder, and butter or margarine, which is 75 grams. As I said, you can use whichever margarine or butter you prefer, or you can use also Blue Band, as I said before. For me, I use margarine, and I use this one. I use Rama. It's normally found in Europe, and is 100%. As you can see here, is 100% from plants, as you can see there. So those are my ingredients, and I am going to start mixing these ingredients now. So I will need something like this. You see, this is my baking plastic bowl, as you call it. So I will take the flour and mix it just without sieving it. Some people prefer sieving their baking flour. For me, I just put my baking flour like that, and then I mix it a little bit alone. I tap it a little bit and create here a little bit of a hole or well like that. Then I will put the sugar inside, then the butter. You'll excuse me because I'm using only one hand, the other hand I'm holding my camera, but it works. So the baking powder, and then the egg, just a little bit. So that is our mixture, is complete. What we are going to do is only to mix it, and I prefer mixing with hands. It's better than spoon. So I'm going to take out this spoon and I start my job using my hands. I like very much mixing my ingredients with my hands because I can feel my food when I am making my food. I can feel when everything is mixed up, or when it needs some maybe a little bit more water. I can feel with the hands. So it's very good when you mix your food with hands. So we are going to mix it together. I mean the ingredients together till you form a very smooth and very fine dough. I mean, like this. Look at mine now. And I know you will be asking yourself, how long do you have to knead this, to mix and knead this dough? You can knead this dough around for about for about 6 minutes or 7 minutes, whatever, or how long you need to knead this dough depends on your speed. And when it's fine and smooth this way, look at mine, how smooth it is, very smooth and yellowish. Now it is fine, smooth, and ready for my base part of my cheesecake, So as you can see, it's very soft. It's not hard. It's very soft, fine, and very smooth. Now, when you are finished like that with mixing and kneading, you have to take a spring form of about 26 inches. Mine is here, somewhere here. Mine is this one. So you have to take a spring foam this size, like this, and then you take your butter. You go back to your butter or margarine. Then you look for a brush. I know everyone who bakes or who loves baking has a brush like this one, a plastic, smooth, very very fine and smooth, tender brush. This one is used for spreading butter or spreading Blue Band or whatever you are baking with, like margarine, spreading it around the spring foam. So we are going to take some and we start spreading. Sorry, that was my Kamba English. So you start spreading at the bottom and on the sides. I mean on the side of the spring foam, like this. So you will do that for about 2 minutes or even 1 minute. It depends with your speed, as I said before. So I'm finished with mine, and then I will take my dough and put it there. So I will start kneading. I will line the kneading dough. I will line it first at the bottom, and then when it's all over, then I will lift it. I will pull it up like this. I will pull it up like this, about 2 to 3 centimeters around the edge, around the edge of the spring foam. You see? So I will pull it all over for my cake, for the filling, not to, when it's cooked or when it's baked, not to stick on the edge. So I'm going to, and even for the cake to look beautiful, So I'm going to lift, to pull everything around, and then I think my camera is in standstill now and I don't know what's happening, so you will excuse me, but I'm very sure it will start working. So this is how it looks like now. Now this is how it looks like when I have pulled it. Look here on the side, and it's very intact.